Carolina Road, Lorraine Jordan. How many of you have heard of her? And it's going to be her birthday, I found out, so we're going to have a big birthday celebration for her. Then, of course, Junior Sisk and Rambler's Choice will be with us. And this group currently has a #1 song out on the Bluegrass Unlimited charts called the Lonesome River Band. So those flyers are out there, and it's at Bisco, only about 35 minutes from here. Let me rephrase that. I'm a cop, so I'm used to driving a little quicker. People get out of my way, so maybe about 45 minutes, okay? All right. Then, of course, Mayberry Night's coming up in Troy. How many of you watched that show? Well, the Andy Griffith stars are coming to town. Rodney and Doug Dillard, the Darlings, and Charlene will be with us, along with all the lookalikes. Barney will be there, Ernest T., Otis, Floyd, Opie, Ain't B, and some guy named Howard Sprague. So some of you might can figure that out right now. But, of course, these are located back there. But I know you're ready for this group right here. They come to you all the way from Branson, Missouri. Do what? They ain't ready yet. Well, we got to talk a little bit. Well, I can figure out some things to talk about. Bobby Franklin's down here on the front. Glad you can make it to the show. Did you pay before you came in there, buddy? I don't see your ticket. This is, that's Tiger and that's Woods over there. They've been at Tot Hill Farm playing golf all day, while the other three of us were sitting up, or let me rephrase that. Linda was helping us, so I'll get in trouble with Linda back there. The four of us were setting this up, and they were out playing golf. Thought they were Tiger Woods. So
somebody has to play the role of a star.
That's right. And in fact, they were in the paper not too long ago, and they gave them another free round of golf because we mentioned Tot Hill Farms in the paper on them. So, but did a fun job there. And
hey, I want everybody here tonight to do me a favor. If you live here, I want you to look up Tot Hill Farm Golf Course and call them and say, Goldwing Express told us all about this golf course. We're going to come visit you, even though if you're not going to really do it. At least tell them for us.
That's right. That's right. And, of course, Bobby Franklin is here with WKXR right down here on the front row. If you get a chance, listen to him. In the morning, he said, you got to call and talk to me. So WKXR in Asheboro, 9 to 11:30. Great bluegrass DJ, does all the bluegrass festivals at Denton, North Carolina, Threshers Reunion, Doyle Lawson's Festival, and Farm Park Bluegrass Festival. And I have the pleasure of emceeing with him on these events. That's right. Well, waiting on big man back there. You're trying. If you get a chance, check out the website, Big Lick. Rephrase that. I do Big Lick Bluegrass Festival. Ted Henson's in the audience. Let me hear you, Ted. Yeah, there you go. Ted's in the house. He's your buddy.
You betcha.
He took all these guys out to eat for breakfast. He had to go next door to the bank. They ran out of money.
Yeah, I looked for him this morning. I didn't see him.
No, we went to breakfast this morning at IHOP around 12 o'clock noon. We didn't roll out of bed till late.
Had a one-legged waitress.
One-legged waitress. Oh, yes. And how many teeth did she have?
4.
4.
Right in the back.
Right in the back. Okay. But if you get a chance, check out bluegrassintroy.com. I do several shows there. Coming up in October the 24th, the Grascals will be with us. November 21st, third time out. And then January the 9th is Cherry Holmes. Yeah. See, some people check out the website better than I do. Well, how's your banjo man? Is he about ready back there?
About ready. Look out when he gets it ready.
That's right. Do you want to inform them on anything before I bring you on, or bring you on and then inform them what you want to do there? But I know you got something to say.
Try your guitar one more time.
Oh, you try your guitar. There you go.
We're ready.
Y'all ready?
Bring us on, man. Yeah.
This show is being recorded too, right?
Live on DVD.
Live on DVD, so you can get it tonight before you go home. You can take it to your friends and family and say, look what you missed, but come back next year. How about that? Does that sound good? But, of course, it's an honor to have these guys. I know you're ready all the way from Branson, Missouri. So, of course, if you will, make welcome Goldwing Express.
to the shiny so cold. Ruby, honey, are you mad at your mind? I'll set you in the shade. Shovel with the spade, I'm digging in the ground of mine. Ruby, honey, are you mad at your man? I do all I can do. Just get along with you. Still she's not satisfied. Breathe, boy, breathe. Ruby, honey, are you mad at your man? Thank you very much. Well, we've been through Nashville a lot, so we'll sing about it tonight. Are you ready, boys? Music City lights keep shining down on me as I walk the streets of Nashville, Tennessee. Since my baby's gone, I'm lonesome as can be. Music City lights shine down on me. I thought I had a happy home way back in Ohio. Thought my woman really cared for me. She lured me into giving up the things that I love so. I moved her down to Nashville, Tennessee. Then those Music City lights began to shine on her. Changed her from the girl I used to know. The one who said I love you and won first place in your life. I'll be yours wherever you may go. Music City lights keep shining down on me as I walk the streets of Nashville, Tennessee. Since my baby's gone, I'm lonesome as can be. Music City lights shine down on me. Play it, Martin, boy, play it. Easy, girls. Here we go, boys. Now every time the sun goes down in Nashville, Tennessee, and those city lights begin to shine, you'll find me walking all alone from third down on Broadway, trying my best to get her from my mind. Music City lights keep shining down on me as I walk the streets of Nashville, Tennessee. Since my baby's gone, I'm lonesome as can be. Music City lights shine down on me. Music City lights shine down on me. Woo! Oh, listen at the women roar, buddy. How many are vegetarians here tonight? Could I see your hand?
Vegetarians?
Vegetarians?
Really?
Too weak to raise your hands. How many think it's just plumb dumb to raise your hands in the dark when nobody can see you. Boy, we got a good crowd tonight, Steve.
I can tell they like good old country music and bluegrass and some gospel music.
Hey, let's pull a good gospel on. I love to sing gospel about our Lord and Savior.
I know you like good gospel music. He was a pastor. I know you can't tell by looking at him, but he preached for a lot of years out in Oklahoma, and he also moved the whole family to California. And we were with him, and he preached out there, and he got into evangelizing after a few years of pastoring. And he's also evangelist for, 4 or 5 years. And so we was pretty much brought up in church. But our daddy, he was a pastor.
Let's move on with the show, son.
After preaching for several years, he served 5 years in the same jail cell with Jim Baker. Tonight in North Carolina, are you happy to see him? This is our daddy. How about a nice hand for Pop?
Oh, yeah. They know I'm the king of the road, buddy.
I wish you'd do something about
Me and Roger Miller, huh?
I wish you'd do something about your
Hey,
gold.
don't touch it.
You're starting to look like Goldilocks. More or less Custer.
Yeah, look like Custer.
Custer?
Yeah.
He was the first white man that wore an arrow shirt. Don't be fooling with my hair while I'm up here and I got my hat off. I'm afraid you might pull the hairpiece off.
Oh, it's a hairpiece, huh?
That ain't real?
It's not real.
It feel.
I know it feels easy. I think it's made out of cat hair.
Why do you say that?
I know every night now when Hot Lips runs her fingers through it, my rear end stands up. Let her go, boys.
Here's old Paul to sing you a gospel song called 10 Plagues Cast on Pharaoh.
Moses said to Pharaoh, God has spoke to me. You must heed my warning, set my people free. Pharaoh then told Moses, if what you say is true, hey, you got to show his face if he is here with you.
10 plagues cast on Pharaoh.
He sent one by one.
10 plagues cast on Pharaoh.
The last one took his son. Pharaoh then told Moses, I'll set your people free. Pray you God Almighty to lift these plagues from me. Moses told his people, it's time to leave this land. Gather your wives and children and journey across the sand.
10 plagues cast on Pharaoh.
He sent one by one.
10 plagues cast on Pharaoh.
The last one took his son.
How about a hand for that guitar picker?
Sing, brother, sing.
Well, when they reached the waters, some cried in disbelief. Moses told them to hurry, for God will part the sea. Pharaoh's men did follow, ready to cut him down. By the hand of God, the walls gave way and Pharaoh's army drowned.
10 plagues cast on Pharaoh.
He sent one by one.
10 plagues cast on Pharaoh.
The last one took his son.
10 plagues cast on Pharaoh.
He sent one by one.
10 plagues cast on Pharaoh.
The last one took his son.
Keep your hands going for him. That's Paul on the guitar. Our oldest brother. Yeah, we're all family up here. Not one big happy family, but we're all one family. 3 of us are brothers, and you can tell by looking at Dad, this is our daddy. I'm playing the doghouse bass, that's our baby brother. Give him a nice hand, that's Shawn on the bass.
Thank you.
Paul is, and Paul's married. Well, actually, all married up here. Paul's been married the most.
Yeah.
That didn't come out quite right, but
Him and Elizabeth Taylor, they've been married about the same number of times. He got a good-looking woman for a change, though.
Finally.
Whew, I felt sorry for that last one. I felt sorry for you too, son. I'd say she had a butterface.
Butterface.
Everything looked good, butterface. Boy,
I
this
wouldn't be
woman,
talking with the woman you got. Boy, she needs to lose a little of that weight.
Hey, she's been on a diet, buddy. Coconut, banana cream diet. She ain't lost any weight, but boy, she's learned how to climb them trees.
You got her a gift before.
Well, you know, we just celebrated another anniversary. We're still together.
Still together.
I'm not sure how long we're going to last.
As much as y'all fight, you're still together.
Ooh, I called a lawyer the other day about it already.
Called an attorney, huh?
Yeah. I called him. Well, I didn't know for sure how it was going to end up. I said, hey, if I give you $500, will you answer 2 questions? He said, sure. What's your next question? She'd been hinting for something. Said she wanted something shiny.
Shiny.
Yeah, and would go from 0 to 285 in 3 seconds.
Really?
I bought her some bathroom scales. Panama Jack.
really speed it up on him. Are you having fun? Lord, I hope this day is good. Let it go there, Paul. Let it go there. I don't need fortune and I don't need fame. Send down the thunder, Lord, send down the rain. But when you're planning just how it will be, plan a good day for me. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? I've been praying to you faithfully. I'm not saying I'm a righteous man, but Lord, I hope you'll understand. You've been the key since the dawn of time. All that I'm asking is a little less crime. It might be hard for the devil to do. It would be easy for you. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. We're going to have Shawn to step up to the microphone and do you folks a little country singing right now. Now, our family, we come from a town called Okmulgee, Oklahoma. We decided to move to Branson quite a while back, and if you've been to Branson before, would y'all raise your hands up a little out there? All right. Well, you know that area back over in there is a lot of country music, Broadway, everything from country to Broadway to little bit of bluegrass and magic shows.
Religious part of the world, buddy. There's a lot of churches there.
That is true. A lot of churches.
Right here in North Carolina. I heard a knock on the door just the other morning about daylight. Hot Lips and me, we'd been arguing pretty heavy. I was sleeping on the floor. Better than sleeping in the barn. She said, "Get up and go see who's at the door." There's 3 young men standing there. Every one of them had shiny shoes, black pair of pants, white shirt and a necktie, and a Bible in their hand. I said, "Who are you boys? Where'd you come from? You got me up off the floor." They said, "Well, we're from around the corner. We go to the Jehovah Witnesses."
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they came
Good folks. I said, "Come on in here and sit down at the table.
Good people. Good.
Let me wash my hands and open my eyes." Fixed them a fresh pot of coffee.
Good.
Poured them a cup of coffee. I said, "What do you boys want to talk about?" They looked at each other, and then they looked at me and said, "We don't know. We never got this far before." I spent my life looking for you, finding my way wasn't easy to do, but I knew it was you all the while. Now I can rest for a while. So lay down beside me, love me and hide me. Kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. You know how? Oh yeah. Yeah. Mornings and evenings all were the same. There was no music till I heard your name. But I knew when I saw you smile, it's been worth every mile. So lay down beside me, love me and hide me. Kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away.
What's the matter?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, we had a big fight before we left. We had words.
Who, you and your wife?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to use mine though. We split up again.
Again? You ought to be used to that. Let's go on with the show, okay?
She said we'd get back together in 30 days.
30 days. That ain't.
That's a month.
That's just a month. Hey, it's just a month.
Why is he crying?
I don't know.
Today's the last day.
Come on, man. Get your trouble. Hey, leave them back.
Wait a minute.
Leave them back home.
Wait a minute. I'm getting a text here.
A text?
Yeah.
You mean
tick.
in North Carolina, it's a tick.
No. It's a text.
It is a text.
Mother-in-law. Wait a minute. Let me read this.
Mother-in-law, I bet he can't get along with her. What do you bet?
Uh-oh.
It's a package deal, buddy. When you marry one, you get the other.
Says right here she's involved in a drive-up shooting.
Drive up.
It's a drive-by, Dad.
Yeah, it's a drive-by shooting, son.
No, they couldn't get around her. Says they shot her under the left breast.
What?
She got shot.
Under her left breast, buddy, that's a fatal shot.
That is a deadly shot.
Is she going to be all right? Is she going to live?
Is she going to die?
No, she'll live. It just shot her kneecap off. Wait a minute. I'm looking this up on the internet.
Uh-oh. Son, let's go on with the show. Leave
No.
your troubles behind the stage, in the bus, back home.
I got something here from the internet. I got an iPhone here. You can get anything on the iPhone. Oh, and this is one on Yahoo here. It's about over there in China. They took the last name Wing Wong out of the phone book.
You're kidding. Out of the
Because there
telephone
was
book?
so many of them over there. Yeah.
There's a lot of people in China.
Wow.
But what's the reason?
Well, they were winging the Wong phone numbers. And
There's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say.
Wait a minute.
To you.
If we're going to do this song, let's
That-
do it like they do.
That really wasn't the
The big
song
time.
I had planned. Dad, you started to sing a country song a while ago. You're doing okay. You're good at singing about mules.
Yeah, Dad, stick to your craft.
If you're going to sing love songs, you got to growl a little bit. See, I'll show you. I want to sing one called You're My Best Friend. And I'm going to show you how you're supposed to growl.
Growl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only time Dad growls is when he's on the pot.
See, the first line of this song is You Placed Gold. Let's hear you try it. You placed gold. Say it.
You place gold.
Not bad. Give me a chord, Paul. Hit it for me. You placed gold on my finger. You brought love like I've never known. You gave life to our children and to me a reason to go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from trouble when you're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. When I need hope and inspiration, you're always strong. When I'm tired and weak, and I could search this whole world over, you'd still be everything that I need. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from trouble when, and you're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. But most of all, you're my best friend.
That's country music.
That's pure country.
That's real country, boys.
Hey, do the country song I wrote.
I didn't even know you was a songwriter.
Oh, I write them. Yeah, I'm a songwriter.
Really?
Yeah.
Have we tried it before?
Well, I want you to sing it.
What's the name of it?
It's called I Kissed Her Lips and Left Her Behind for You.
That's what my wife's ex-husband did.
Wait a minute, you're what?
Yeah, she'd been on one of these crash diets.
A diet?
Yeah, she'd been reading a lot on the internet. She works at a bank, sits down, and has nothing to do. She'd been looking on the internet a lot, how she could lose weight.
Well, they got a lot of, plans on there.
She came home real excited. She said, I've got a brand new diet plan. I said, well, how does it work? She said, well, what you do, you sit in front of a mirror, eat everything that you want to, naked, no clothes on. She didn't get to finish her meal the other evening. Cracker Barrel run her home. Somebody asked me the other day, I tell you what, I forgot her name. Some old boy came up to me and said, what is her name, Bob? I said, I don't know. I said, I think it's Peaches. He said, how come you call her Peaches? I said, well, I forgot her name about 6 months ago. I just never did care to look it up again. But she's, I'd say she's built like a record player. He said, huh? What are you talking about? 33 1/3, 45, 78, full of fuzz. Hope you like this next song.
We're going to do some Hollywood hits. See if you recognize this first one.
Oh, I know that one.
Listen to my story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and up from the ground come a bubble little food. Oh, that is black gold, Texas tea. Take it, Earl.
Oh, sing it, Jed.
How's the second verse go, Pop?
I'll make up the words. If you can't sing it, just pick it.
I told you if it's not about a mule, he don't know nothing.
Now the next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Ken folks said, Jed, move away from there. He said, North Carolina is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up that truck and they lived in Beverly Hills, that is.
Oh, there's a lot of
Swimming pools, movie stars. Pick it, Earl.
The Beverly Hillbillies. Here's one called the Dueling Banjos. what you got.
That's some picking, son.
Where were you at?
Steve, I'll tell you what. Let's sing it. Hey, let's do a song that has come out on a brand new CD.
Do you sing it?
Yeah.
Is it about mules?
Uh-huh. I love them mules. Now, we've got some folks here in the show that's been to our big ranch.
If you're from North Carolina, let's hear a little noise out there. There are a lot of folks here tonight that we want to say thank you for helping us spread the word, because actually this concert was put together in less than 2 weeks. And what we did is I got on our calendar and we had something that fell through. So I called up my buddy Jeff back there that's from Oakboro area. I said, Jeff, is there any theaters or auditoriums over in your area that we could put on a program that maybe people might show up to it? He said, yeah, let me do a little checking here. So he got on the phone and started checking around a little bit, started calling some buddies and some friends. And I want to say thank you, and I'd like to have a nice hand for anybody that played a real good part in helping us spread the word. Could y'all have a nice hand for them, because we appreciate their help.
Yeah.
Stand up, Bobby. Give him a
Bobby's
hand.
one of 'em.
Stand up, Katie and
Be
Brenda.
the man.
Right there. And the guy from Greensboro, where you at? Right over here. Him and his
Thank you.
family
Thank you very
over there.
much.
We appreciate you
I
guys.
tell you what, this is a beautiful crowd, buddy.
It's a nice auditorium, too.
I love this
Weather's-
place. Yeah, it's a great place for a concert like this.
Yeah, I sound good in here.
I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take an intermission here in a few minutes, but I want to get the boys to help me on a song that we brought out on a brand new CD.
Latest.
Actually, it's recently been released out of the city of Branson, and it's going really well for us. And we'd like to do you a few songs that's listed on it.
What's the name of our new CD?
Gunsmoke. One of my favorites on television.
Jeff, go to Paul's guitar over there on the soundboard and just bring down the low ends just a little bit. And I think that'll relieve some of the...
Now, I'm into mules in the state of Missouri. Missouri is a big mule state. A lot of trail riding through those hills, the Ozarks. And actually, I picked this song up off of a CD. Hope you enjoy it tonight. We'll see if you've ever heard it. Are you ready, boy?
Ready.
Now, this is going to take 110% concentration.
I like my part. How about you, Shawn? You got a special part?
Yeah, get up, mule. Yeah. All right. Here we go, boys. How about you, boy? I know you want in on it. Go ahead, add something.
They didn't have that on the mule drive, did they?
I don't think he's ever been on a wagon train.
Yeah.
Wagon train, my long train.
BW.
400